Okay, so an update on the strange psychological behaviour and life of Peter Hitchens. Yeah, right. So his latest article, which I've just put here. So, what is the purpose of this week's column? To persuade the annoyed and to give in and take Big Pharma's experimental vaccine. Of course, that is the whole point of this week's article on behalf of the government, Big Pharma, and the powers that be. I've had my COVID jab, and all it cost me was my freedom. So, and a picture of Tony Blair, who he at least pretends to hate. I don't think he likes him, but for whatever reason, he's put a picture of Blair staring at us here, doing exactly what Peter Hitchens has just done. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I mean, obviously, this article has been written to sort of. It's almost like. Well, it's not almost like. It's completely obvious that this is a man who is at least giving the impression to us that he's under duress, that something's going on, they're all being blackmailed or bribed or no, well, not bribed. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'm asking him. I'm trying to get some tips and hints off him. I think he's just playing me, But if that's what he's doing, then that's the kind of person he is, and that's the kind of people we've got in these positions of influence. So yeah. Anyway, it's intentionally, sort of I've done it, but I didn't want to do it type thing. I've made the following points. If you, as I like to report on my own posts, posted by 666 to persuade the annoyed to give in. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what to persuade. Somebody's told him, by the looks of it, to write an article to the controlled opposition for the. He's not, but I mean, he's not the opposition, but that's the role he's playing here. So he's supposed to bring us all in now. Okay, we're all really pissed off about it. It's disgusting. We're all really annoyed. But yeah, we'll go and have our jabs and be good. That's what he's trying to. Is that what he's trying to do, or is he doing it in such a way that that is actually going to have the opposite effect, and that we're even more likely to dig down now and refuse to take this Jesuit poison jab. Okay, so here's me again. It's the lowest moment of his career so far. He's had a few, actually. I did say in a later post he might let through. But yeah, it's pretty low. He knows that. He's admitting it. Okay, here. You have written a number of posts on this thread, as this vaccination business is obviously a matter which troubles you. Yeah, so Hitchens boasts he took his jabs when he was young and didn't know anything. What a moron. Do you think before you write? Question mark. I mean, did he do that on purpose? Is he really, why would you boast about being stabbed in the arm by Big Pharma at an age where you can't give informed consent because you're a kid, you haven't researched it, you haven't done your research. I mean, why would he boast about that? That's what he's doing. Is it, or as we put here, or is he doing it on purpose to make us think that? Yeah, is he playing this sort of Hegelian dialectic to sort of wind us all up? That's what he tries to do with his articles. He's been doing that forever, since I've been monitoring him. He's just trying to wind people up by, playing sort of journalistic or punditry aikido, something like that. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, posted by EU Vaccines for All, because we know, and he's never mentioned it, that the EU in the end of 2019, September, had their first ever global conference with the WHO, when they decided that no matter what, we were all going to be vaccinated, and the media were going to be on board. Yeah. Okay, 10 vaccines for all. It's a PDF. It's in plain sight. It should be on the front page. Oh no. Okay, I'm not going to repeat myself. Yeah, here. This is Peter. This is Peter replying to a post. I never shared their concern about the vaccination, or said so, or promised not to take it. Nor am I urging now anyone else to take it. So I've just put, what is the goal of your life? Posted by Peter Pan. He thinks he's going to live forever. He must do. He must do. Why is he trying to please Satan now at this point in his life? Why? Bizarre. It's just I can't get my head around it. So yeah, this is me again. So several commenters here really underestimate the horror of the vaccine passport, which he knew was coming a year ago. He knew it was. He never mentioned it. He doesn't mention it until it happens, and it's too late to stop. Yeah. I mean, I tried my best. I tried my best all that time to tell him what was coming a year later, and it's all happened. It's all happened, and now he's talking about it after it's happened. Disgusting. So several comedies here really underestimate the horror of the vaccine passport, including Hitchens, but he just pretended to. He knew it's a horror and think it's just a card. And the funny, he writes books, with the passport holding a barcode thing. It looked like a barcode on it. Maybe it was just his photograph, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. I mean, what on earth is going on there? It's just a card confirming wholly jabbed. I think it is more in common with the horrendous Blair ID card we thought of 10 years ago, where all one's data was in one place with the Chinese Communist Party's social credit system added. Yeah, he knows as well that, he's seen them links, and that's why he's admitting it. He's letting this post through moderation. By me here, he knows it's me, 666. He knows it's the mark of the beast. He knows that there's a patent out from, Microsoft to have us all on this Chinese social credit system, and it's 666. There's the 666 mark of the beast patent we're going to have with Bill Gates' fancy and luminous Luciferian tattoo. Okay, so. Yeah, you had the jab and it cost you. You have had the jab and it cost you your freedom. So now you're not free because you have been vaccinated. Word salad, you total hypocrite. Yeah, obviously hoping people notice it's a word salad. Yeah, and he's playing the part. He's playing the part of a hypocrite to try and make this point. This is the actions of a man who is being blackmailed. These are the actions of a man who is under duress, or at least trying to give us that impression. So we give him a break. Maybe it's a double bluff. So we give him a break and go, "Oh, poor guy's obviously being blackmailed." Let's give him a break. When he's really just being lazy and cowardly. What is it? It's one of the two. I think it might be the one I've just said. He is doing it on purpose, but why? Question mark. Are you all being blackmailed? Question mark. Posted by Russ. So yeah, he admits he's doing it on purpose, but why? I've asked, and I've asked the question: are you all being blackmailed? And that's almost like saying, well, yeah, because I posted that many. He's let through the ones that he agrees. This is how he operates his blog, and he thinks these sort of posts are, quite witty, I suppose. They are, they are just written off the cuff. I don't even care if they get past moderation or not. I'm just, as long as he reads them. That's the whole point. Well done, Mr. Hitchens. Posted by Gary Britton. Yeah, so I've just put bend over. Posted by Cock Up Theory. It's just it's between the submissives, isn't it? Really, it's just like the 7,000 that didn't bend their knee. Are you a submissive? Are you going to get all these things stuck inside you? Yeah, or are you not? Posted by Cock Up Theory. Hitchens' goal in life seems to be to please no one. Seems to be to please no one. It does seem to be to please no one. Yeah, but he is pleasing someone because there has to be a controlled opposition. There is always going to be people opposing all this. So even if he is opposing it but bringing them in on board, he is pleasing Satan, of course, the state, the government. Yeah, and that's the bottom line here. So posted by Blyer. It must be the third way. Yeah, because the third way was all about selling out. It was all about pleasing no one. It was just, it was just selling out. That's what it was. The third way, in my opinion, that's my interpretation of the third way. There is a third way. We can please everyone, and there we are. Hitchens hates everything to do with Tony Blair, allegedly. But here we have, do it exactly as Blair does. The third way and get the Jesuit pausing jab in your arm. Yeah, and that's where we're at. It's not going well at all.